Hi guys, Rosanna Moore from Alone Season 8 on the History Channel. What I want to do in this video, I know that my videos are like undecided what direction I'm going, but I think it's really hard for me because I do so many different things that I feel are so important that I really just want to kind of give you a taste of all of it. But I do want to definitely have like video series in different categories. So hopefully I'll get a little more organized, like Roz's journey. I want to have that whole journey for you. But it takes time to develop all of that and organize all of that. So you're kind of at the beginning with me. But what I do want to do in this one is I want to kind of do a little bit of an intro. Most people that follow me now already know who I am and what I stand for and what I'm doing. But if you do not, if you're just jumping in, I think it's important that you know that I am chasing a North American Super Slam with my bow, but there's a greater purpose for me choosing to do that. So the reason why I chose the North American Super Slam is it gave me a model. It organized what I'm doing so that I'm better able to showcase to you how important hunting is to wildlife conservation and what it is from a cultural perspective. Growing up in Pennsylvania, I grew up whitetail deer hunting. It really stops our entire area when it is whitetail deer season. We cancel school. We'll cancel school. We just don't have school for that reason. And a lot of businesses kind of slow down a little bit. A lot of employees are hunting, families are hunting. It's been very, very important to us. And we do that for meat to fill our freezers and because it's a tradition for us. And, you know, there are other reasons, but it's ingrained in who we are here. So it's like that all over North America. It's actually like that all over the world. But I focused on the North American Super Slam. So that is the purpose behind choosing the North American Super Slam. And while I'm doing those hunts, some of those animals I don't know how to hunt. So my watch is actually going off, and I'm going to tell you that that is AKA Scratch, who is my dear friend Zach Pratt, trying to reach out to me. So Zach, when you watch this video, you're going to laugh that I totally just ignored you. He also has a great YouTube channel. He is helping me and advising me, and he's just been one of my best friends for so many, many years, him and his wife, Christy. So let's get back to what I was doing. The outfitters and the families that I go with. So they're not all outfitters. Some of them are just friends that hunt, a certain species. But I choose to go with them. And in some cases you have to. You can't hunt a brown bear without, not a licensed outfitter. But I choose to go with them because I grew up in Pennsylvania. I hunt whitetail deer and I hunt black bear and I predator hunt and I run trap lines. So now I'm going to go to a completely different area. I want to know that I am being responsible and efficient in the way that I'm hunting them, and I want to learn to hunt them. I want to learn about that animal, and I want to learn why hunting is important to that animal. So I do choose to go with outfitters, and I do that because I feel like I'm being very responsible. Also, that gives me an opportunity to go with people that also believe in my purpose and have that very same purpose and teach their children and have been taught by their parents and the generations before them. So those people play a huge role in helping me to pass on education. So there's a little bit more about my Super Slam and why I chose the North American Super Slam and why I hunt with outfitters, and just a little bit more insight into who I am and what I'm doing. So in these videos, they won't quite be so rambly about who I am and what I'm doing, but I want to talk to you about the whole journey. I'll do little videos that will tell you about the person that I'm going with. I'll do videos that'll tell you about the products that I'm taking. I do not have to get ready for this hunt until, well, I need to get ready now, but the hunt isn't until May of next year. And I'll do some hunting here at home. I'll do some videos on whitetail deer, a lot of information on whitetail deer because there's something that's been weighing heavy on my mind that I also want to start putting out there in helping to educate people on whitetail deer. So that'll come in the future too. But This particular video series, I think I'm just gonna leave it titled, This is My Quest for the North American 29. And then what I'll do is I'll just make little videos that'll keep adding to that series. So in this one, we might as well introduce the next animal that I will be going to hunt and preparing for. And I know that I said it's next May, and I don't think I've actually said the animal. I'm hoping not, because I wanted to maybe build some suspense there. But it is going to be a brown bear. So I chose the brown bear when I got back because I got to learn a lot about grizzly bears when I was on Alone. I took a lot of safety classes, lots of training, lots of information. I live with black bears here, not actually like in the woods with them, but I spend a lot of time in the woods. I camp in the woods, I kayak, I spend a lot of time out there. I always have my entire life. So I've always been around black bear, had many opportunities where I've hunted them or just photographed them. So I keep learning how different each subspecies is. So I did choose the brown bear. And as I go, I'll tell you a lot of brown bear facts. I'll tell you a lot of information that's really important for the conservation of that animal. And we'll also go over products. I wanted to do a video series because I wanted to involve everyone in my journey. And involving you means, you know, comments and input and thoughts and opinions. I've been getting a lot of that since Alone aired, both good and bad. So I have learned that all of those comments are helpful to me. I can take something from each one of those, even those really bad ones. Some of the comments could be said in a little more kind language, but it is what it is. So I have decided that I'm just going to take something from each one of your comments. So I'm going to start with, I have a pack, and it's a big pack, and I need to fill this pack. I'm pretty sure that this is the pack I'm going to take. I'm not going to tell you. You may be able to recognize it and know what brand this is, but I'm not going to tell you until I'm positive that this is the pack I'm going to take. And I'm not positive yet. I think everything will fit in here. It's pretty amazing. It has a lot of positives to it, and when I am fully committed to this pack, we will go over all of those. But it's really comfortable too. I carry a lot of weight when we're out there doing these hunts, so I'm going to put it down so that I don't accidentally turn it around and do any revealing yet. So I have a lot on my mind. I'm trying to narrow it down so that I can keep it kind of organized for you. So I'm going to end this video here soon because I like to try to keep them around 10 minutes because I don't want to bore you to tears. But we're going to start with my one item that has become pretty constant in my life. And I really take this thing everywhere with me. I even carry this in my purse because I do a lot of little craft stuff, and this thing has been amazing for like cutting leather. The other day I had to cut out silhouette. So this thing has been really great. And when I went on my black bear hunt in Alberta, I used a scalpel knife to skin my black bear. And it was after that that I really realized how important these knives can be. Trapper's super mad today. He's been barking nonstop. We have some fox that are playing out back a lot, and he catches the smell of those. So I'm sorry for the barking. If you didn't pick up on that, that's my dog Trapper. All right, so knives. I have a lot of knives. I use a lot of knives for a lot of different purposes because I do some bushcraft stuff and some really great knife makers. But this Weeby knife is going to be an absolute positive that I'm definitely taking this one. So this is my number one. This is going to go on my bear hunt with me. You can tell me your thoughts or opinions on that, but I have used this for a lot of different things. It's super, super useful. They're actually very light, and you get 25 replaceable blades with it. So I've been using this thing for everything. Haven't replaced the blade yet because it's still really sharp. But like I said, I did use a scalpel style blade on my black bear hunt 2 years ago. Now, wasn't last year because I was living in the wilderness last year for Alone. So 2 years ago, I did use these on my black bear hunt in Alberta, and it really was amazing to, skin out my black bear. So I'm going to stop my video there, and you can tell me what your thoughts are. Probably don't have a lot right yet. Be kind when you do that, please. So bad. But that's it. I went over my 10 minutes. So again, if you have an interest in following this series, like and subscribe to my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way it lets me know that you are interested in following my journey for the North American 29. Also, Roz's journey, she will be doing her next video, will be coming out here on my YouTube channel. Not too long from now. We should be able to put that one out pretty soon. And then just my other little miscellaneous sustainable living videos and bits and pieces of what I do and the kids that I get to interact with. So have a great day. Thanks.